You hit download on that free app, congratulations, you just paid. But not with cash or credit, nope, they took another way. It's slick design, that free label, such a beautiful lie. Cause if the product costs nothing, here's the thing that you should try. You gotta ask yourself this, don't forget the golden rule. I'm talking the hidden cost, your precious personal data, the clicks, the likes, your location, and all your future matter. We're gonna break down the system where your privacy goes to die. The real value of your movements, watch the profits start to fly. It's much deeper than an ad for a hoodie you saw last week. This is predictive modeling, they know what you're gonna seek. Imagine your digital footprint, every tap and every scroll, it gets packaged up and sold, completely taking its toll on the digital market. That's where the currency flows. And they're making billions off this free convenience, a system designed to make you forget your allegiance to privacy. So let's check out this data goldmine. We'll start with the base layer, how they get it and how it's done, the simple transaction that's hidden from everyone. No more paying attention to that tiny terms and conditions block. Your privacy agreement is more important than the market stock. First, we'll define the game, then we'll show you the players. It's not just tech giants, but also those hidden data layers. But here's the ultimate teaser. Before we get to the core, your profile could be worth $5, or maybe even more. So what are we talking about? Let's keep it really concise. Data monetization is the ultimate digital vice. It's how free services turn your digital actions, your taps and scrolls, into a steady stream of income, the reactions. The app is the funnel, every feature a slick, enticing trap. The company's collecting all the data on the map. Why does it exist? The digital landscape is hungry for attention, and this model allows services to skip the paid subscription. It's a value exchange, where the cost is conveniently veiled, your information is currency, and the secret is revealed. So when you see that word free, just flip the concept in your head. Someone else is paying for that app that you just fed. It's the advertiser who covers the cost of production. Your detailed profile justifies the marketing instruction.
In short, they're harvesting your attention and your behavior for profit, and that's the definition. There's no way around it. Stop it.
The more data they collect, the more specific the sales pitch. The cycle continues to make the big companies rich. To grasp the depth of this trade, let's use an easy comparison. It's a digital ecosystem based on mass information. To really simplify this process, let's use a mental model. Think of the entire digital economy, not as a financial hurdle.
Imagine a massive, invisible, digital farm that stretches wide, where the app companies are the owners, with nowhere to hide.
Now the users, that's Alice and you and all of your friends, you're the crops they're harvesting for these profitable ends. Every tap on the phone, every click, every moment you pause, it drops off a data seed, ignoring all privacy laws. The app is the tool that gathers the harvest, a digital combine, putting all those tiny data seeds into a centralized design. The grain they're storing isn't wheat, it's highly precise preference. They're selling the predictions of your future existence. Each cube of data is small, but when you put them all together, they paint a portrait of you, clearer than any weather. So, remember the simple map. Alice is the crop, the app is the machine, the data is the yield, this whole system is unseen. This analogy works, cause the data's the product they sell. Now let's dig into the details and learn how it's done so well. This system of digital farming is what we must understand to see how your privacy is sold across the entire land. It's time for the mechanism breakdown. The steps are clear, the flow, we'll see the cause and effect, where the valuable data will go. Okay, time to get technical, but don't worry, we'll keep it fast. Here's how your personal info gets converted, built to last. Step 1 is collection. The app tracks your location, your behavior, the timing, and every digital relation. Like what? Next up. They gather millions of users, cleaning up the mess and the spam, combining your clicks with others, that's their whole data plan. Then comes anonymization, where they strip the personal name, replacing your identity with a digital ID tag. It's the game. It's a clever legal trick. They say the data's no longer you, but your unique patterns still exist, and that's certainly true. Step 4 is packaging and sale. This profiles get sold. They're buying specific groups, targeted ads that are hyper-refined, knowing exactly who to hit, the perfect buyer they've defined. Finally, the feedback loop, the ultimate end of the wire. Ads get better with this data, pushing the price ever higher. More data means better targeting, means higher ad revenue streams, fulfilling the app's promise, living out its profitable dreams. So that's the 5-step mechanism, the engine of the free app, turning your tiny movements into big cash on the map. Now that we know the blueprint, let's see this play out in real life, a tangible example showing the constant digital strife. Picture this scenario, an app that lets you stream all the music you want, a perfect hook for free, a customer they can hunt. Say our user Alice keeps skipping tracks of a rock band she hates, but tunes into smooth jazz when the clock hits 10, no debates. That app just collected 3 data points about Alice's late night mood. That profile now is worth more, completely misunderstood. The app sells the profile to a company that makes Mellow Time tea, who now know Alice listens at night. Perfect ad placement, you see? Your single profile's worth might be tiny, fractions of a penny a day, but multiply by 1 billion users, and the app makes the big way. See how your habits, your preference, your small choices on the screen become a precise prediction tool for companies unseen? This is where the magic happens, the seamless tie to your day. But hold up, it's far more complex than I'm letting on today. It's time to add a complexity layer, the hidden variable that's key. They don't just record what you're doing, they see what you will be. Okay, back to the scenario, let's see this play out. The app collects the skips, the replays, and the genre Alice prefers, creating a behavior pattern, a story the algorithm confers. This unique behavioral set, when combined with 1 million more, increases the data value more than the price at the store. For an advertiser to target Alice's late-night chill persona, they might pay just $4 for the data persona. The tea company pays the streaming app for the access to her phone, getting that highly targeted ad placed when Alice is alone. Now think about your phone, your habits, the apps that you let run. This cycle of data harvesting is happening to everyone. Every choice you make inside an app is monitored and weighed, and those small bits of information are carefully displayed. But we have to talk about the depth. The system is quite profound. They don't just sell what you've done, there's another layer to be found. Here's where it gets interesting. It moves beyond the initial read.
Prediction using AI, sophisticated algorithms deep in the code, showing your future purchases and the burdens you'll be bestowed.
They might notice a sudden change in what you search or there you read, indicating a major life event, planting a predictive seed. This inferred data is high value because timing is everything. A furniture company pays triple for a person inferred to be moving soon, guaranteeing their ad is seen by the light of the digital moon. It moves past simple targeting. This is why the simple analogy isn't quite the whole view. The digital harvest isn't crops, but predicting what you will do.
The tension builds because this layer reveals the true power they wield, influencing your future choices and the products you will yield.
It's a powerful incentive for these tech companies to keep it all hush-hush, but now we'll address the myths. Let's give the misinformation a crush. I know what you're thinking now, the common myth we have to fight, that your one profile is worthless, that your actions are all alright. The wrong belief is, my data's useless because I'm just one single person, or it's all anonymous so nothing bad could worsen. But here's the ultimate truth. The aggregate value is what they chase. 1 billion anonymous profiles is priceless to their race. Even when they remove your name, your behaviors are so unique and rare that true anonymity is tough. It's a constant digital snare. The reason people think it's harmless is the value is spread so thin, but that tiny fraction adds up to a massive win. So, the illusion of privacy, when it comes to the large-scale view, is where the monetization really comes shining through. So, in conclusion, the free app is never truly free. You're trading your digital soul for something you enjoy, you see?
It's a data pipeline where every single move you make is mined, selling your future profile, the most lucrative trade you'll find.
Remember that initial hook? You paid, but not with cash or card. Now you know the cost structure and why they've been working so hard.
Why does this matter to you? Knowledge and power, the first key step. Now you understand the transaction when that new free app is kept.
If you want me to make other videos explaining these topics, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
So, the big question remains, since they're monetizing all your data, how do you protect your privacy? Let's talk about it. See you later.
It's a constant battle, but there are simple things you can do every day to shield your personal information and keep the snoops far away. Tip number 1, limit permissions. Ask yourself if the game needs your location. Stop giving access to every feature in every situation. Tip number 2, review settings, especially on the big social apps. Turn off ad tracking. Find the controls on the maps. Tip number 3, use alternatives. There are many privacy-focused choices, browsers, and search engines that respect your private voices.
And finally, for advanced users, look into a service called VPN. It masks your online presence from the app companies. Again.
So there's your action plan, the way to reclaim your worth, keep your focus on privacy, and protect your place on the earth. It's about awareness, understanding the cost of free, so the next time you download an app, you know the ultimate fee. Now for the final recap, summing up all the knowledge we've gained so you can leave this video completely prepped and completely trained.
Remember, data monetization is the engine that runs free apps today. Your information is the currency they happily take away.
You are the crop, the app is the machine, the collected data is the yield. That's the data farm model, the truth that must be revealed. The 5-step process is collection, aggregation, anonymization, sale and loop. It's a system of wealth transfer. The companies make a huge swoop. And never forget the inferred data. Your future behavior they're selling, predicting your needs long before your own self is telling. Cost of free is your data, and now you are fully aware. Stay vigilant, stay smart, and thanks for sharing this digital air. Now that you know the system, let's consider the wider scope, the ultimate effects of this data farm, giving you a wider hope. It's more than just buying tea, the effects are political and vast, influencing elections and markets, a future that's built on the past.
The inferred data can profile your voter status and what you're likely to fear, serving up specific propaganda to get your vote clear.
It creates filter bubbles, showing only what they know you want to see, polarizing society for their own financial decree. The ethical dilemma is the control they have over your life, selling your future to the highest bidder, sparking digital strife.
It's an invisible tax on your existence, where your attention and focus are sold, making your personal choices less free, a story that's getting old. But knowledge is power, and that's why we broke down the wall. Understanding the game is the first step to standing up tall. Now you're equipped with the tools to limit your digital trail, taking back ownership from the apps that are built to prevail.
Remember the core message. If you're not paying for the product, you are the product. That's the deal. The digital truth, honest and utterly real.
So, be aware of every tap and every scroll you execute, because every choice you make is part of a monetary route. If this information helped you see the digital system clear, please like, subscribe, and share this message with everyone you hold dear.
What other financial secrets do you want me to unfold and teach? Leave a comment below, and I'm waiting for your digital reach.
Until the next time, stay focused, stay smart, and control the price you pay for all the convenience of the free apps of today.